Hi there all. So here we are, end of holiday. Just currently pushing me and little one back to the caravan. Just been for a breakfast and see some of the characters that are on site. Yeah, good week all in all. I think weather's nice. But yeah, you know it is last day of holiday and all that, and you're going back to work and home and things. But yeah, I feel like really enjoyed it this last week. Got to get closer to the family and that. The little one seems to have enjoyed it, as she is. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, I think you're just going to get a smile out of her. Yeah, so highlights of the week. Getting up every morning really and doing things with the daughters and the family. It's been nice, you know, spend a bit of time with bonding and that. Enjoy the calmness of getting out the 9 to 5, or a bit longer if you know what I mean. But yeah, just getting out of work and doing things like that. But yeah, I think it's worked out all right. I think it's just just people just passing. Yeah. So what is it? I don't know. What is it you want out of these sort of things? Mental awareness, really, and I suppose for us dads. I suppose mums are the same. I just want to try and reset the clock and reprioritise. Last night was fun. Yeah, I didn't go down the bar in the end. Yeah, ended up staying in. Yeah. So ended up staying in last night and managed to get it on the old laptop. Streamed it off the internet connection off the phone. So ended up watching the game and having a few quiet ones. Luckily, it was good I decided to stay because we had thunderstorms here. So I got drenched last night. But yeah, all in all, I don't know, moving forward, I mean obviously I'm doing posts every day at the moment because of my way, but when I get back I'm going to be working all the time. So the question is, do I do as many posts daily? Probably not much to report with working and that, other than a dad's life. Or do I just sort of like do a post like twice a week, you know, quick short or something? Maybe that might be the way to go forward. And then potentially do something else. Yeah, probably, I don't know, do I do a video like this? Or if I did a live, would you guys be interested in going live for half an hour? I mean, like I said, I've only just probably started doing this as much as I have for the last week or so. So I'm going to keep the momentum going. But then I've got to try and work out how does it relate with you guys. So I don't want to bore you by saying we're doing this, we're doing that. But then that's life to life of a dad, isn't it? So yeah, it's all good fun. Weather's alright as well, can't complain. Been a bit warm. I think we're on for another heat wave again today, they're saying. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's all good. Well, yeah, I mean, moving forward, what's the plan? Do we do a couple of shorts and then the video at the end of the week just to cap everything up? Or do I do a live for half an hour to an hour on a Sunday? Hey? Keys? Alright, I'll get keys in a minute. So that's just a little one reminding me to get keys to open the caravan up. Now we're back. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. I mean, I have really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed, you know, telling you what we're doing and stuff like that. And the other side of it is, in a way, it's documented, isn't it? So anything happens to me, God forbid, then obviously the daughters have got it there to look at and see what we did when they were younger and things like that. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. It's been good. I mean, you get to think about things that you don't normally think about when you're working, and you know it's like when you've got kids, you're working all the time, and then when you get up, and then it's ready, get to work, work, get back from work, and it's the kids, get ready for bed, and then yeah, and then when they're in bed, then you sort of sorting your own, your own stuff out. But yeah, I suppose it's trying to reassess everything really, and just try and take some time out for yourself. That's one thing that course taught me really. Man Coach, it was the company. They did sorry, plane going on overhead. Did like what they call an Elite 28 course, which is like 28 days. I was just refocusing your mindset really. And what we used to do is we used to get up early, like in the mornings. Used to get up early in the mornings, and so you say you set an alarm for 6, and then you'd be getting ready for work and all that. But you set your alarm for 5, and then you got that initial hour just to go for a walk or go for a run or a jog, clear your head and try and work out what it is you want to do, and then plan your day, plan your week, and you'd recap at like certain stages during the week. They call them pillars and stuff like that, and you're focusing on what you've done for exercise, and what you're grateful for, and what clarity you have, and and just try and make sure you got some sort of structure. I suppose the way I'll class it as, it's in a way it's not regimental, but in a way it's like laid out for you in certain steps to try and work out what you want to do with your day, with your life, with your week, with your family, with work. You can apply it to anything really, and it's just keeping you focused on your mind. And then I suppose for us fathers, probably the same with the mothers, when you're constantly on the treadmill of life, I suppose you need to take time out for yourself, whether that's an hour or half an hour or daily, weekly, whatever, because you do give a lot up for your family or for your house if you ain't got kids, and it's something about taking something back to yourself, whether you give up a lot of hobbies. For me, I mean, I'll hold my hands up. I mean, I used to go drinking a lot when I was younger. I was a bit of the Jack the Lad, and just having a mess and stuff like that. Them days are behind me. I can't go out drinking. These days, it's like you go out for a good sesh, you're written off for 2 or 3 days at least. But that's just age, comes to us all in the end. It's getting a bit thin on top there, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. So yeah, it's just one of them really. Trying to work out what to do with your life and stuff like that. So yeah, end of the holiday on a good. Spent yesterday swimming with Little Lynn, and then did other bits and bobs, and then football last night. It was a good result. Some treble winners. Never happened again probably in my lifetime, but it was nice to see. Yeah, there was that, and gone for breakfast this morning to see the characters, and then Got the dreaded doom now. Dreaded doom. I've got to try and pack everything away and load the car up. I don't know about you, but I just don't like loading cars up. And then you got the commute, and then you've got the unloading of the car, and then you got getting the kids ready for bed, and then you got getting ready for work the next day. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know what to do moving forward. I'm just kind of pondering it. It's been nice to do daily posts and stuff like that. But I mean, just to recap, I mean, I can't be doing daily posts of today I got off for work, today I finished work, today I changed nappies, and today I put them to bed. It's not quite the same, is it? So I'm trying to work out what content you guys like watching. What should we discuss on a daily basis, or should we do it bi-weekly? Should I do a video like this at the end of the week on a Sunday, like I'm doing now, or should we do a live video? Half an hour to an hour or something like that. Just see how we get on, see how many people attend, and just discuss things as blokes, as fathers, as men. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have women on board as well. It's fine. I mean, it's an open forum. We're all in it together, so to speak. We've all got our different pressures and different challenges of looking after the young uns. Or if you haven't got kids, I mean, I suppose it's somewhat similar. If you're giving up stuff for your partner and things like that, let's just talk. That's what I'm all about. Just talk and try and work out where we can help each other out and stuff like that. I mean, I'm all right now. I think I'm fine. It's nice to get away in the sun with the family and talk to you guys. It's nice to relate some of this stuff. Anyway, a lot more coming, which means I'm running out of content out in my head. But if there's anything you want to ask, drop me a line, leave me a message, comments, or you can email, private message me or something, and we'll see where we can add more content moving forward. But it's been a real pleasure this week sharing with you, and take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. So it's good night from me and good night from the little one. As you can see, she's asleep. Dad's voice, Suze, I guess. And I'll see you soon. Alright, take care for now. Bye bye.